We are going to be graphing this equation on a coordinate graphing. This equation is in the form standard form. Standard form means that A and B and C are all numerals. X and Y are considered our variables. So if we have an equation in this standard form, to be able to graph it, we just need to find any 2 points that make this statement true. This can be found, many numbers can be found to make this statement true. But we just need to find 2 points to find the line. The easiest way in this form is to make an XY chart. Again, you can find numerous answers to the solution. To start off, though, it's always easiest to start off with 0, or finding where the graph crosses the X and Y axis. So if I put 0 in for X, I would start looking at 9 times 0 plus 3Y equals 18. So I'm trying to find what Y would have to be to make this statement true. Well, 9 times 0 is 0, plus 3Y equals 18. So I'm basically asking, what am I putting into Y to make 3 times it to equal 18? Well, that would be 6, because I could divide both sides by 3, giving me my identity, leaving me with Y by itself. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So I have 1 point to be able to graph. Again, I can find the other one if I put in 0 in for Y. So I will move this up a little bit. Now I've got 9x plus 3 times 0, because I put this 0 in for Y to make it 18. So I have 9x plus 0 equals 18. I can rewrite it. I can just ask myself 9 times what equals 18? That would be 2. I can also finish my solving by using my identity, dividing both sides by 9, leaving me with x equals 18 divided by 9, which again is 2. So I've got 2 points. I've got the point 0, 6 and the point 2, 0 to go onto my graph and graph it out. Now this will be just a rough sketch of so if I'm graphing 0, 6, I'm going left or right 0, up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is where it will cross my y-axis. This is my x-axis. My other point is 2, 0, so I will go left, right, 2, up 0. This will be my other point. If I use a straight edge or a freehand, this is the line that 9x plus 3y equals 18 would graph. Again, I could use any points. I could put 1 in for x and then have to figure out what would the y have to be to create the equation to be true. Sometimes that equals fractions or decimals. When you're eliminating one of the variables by putting 0 in, it just becomes a lot easier. But again, you can put 1 in for x and solve for y. You can put 50 in for y and have to solve for x. Anything along this line, any points that make this true would be a point that you can find.